way, shape, or form, you will always find Laura Geller in my makeup bag.
Yeah, we don't have to live without it. That's a great thing.
That is a good thing.
We got a lot of it.
We're spoiled.
We're spoiled.
We're spoiled.
We're spoiled.
Speaking of spoiled, it's time to spoil yourself, okay? Because if you want to have beautiful, flawless skin, but have it be weightless, this is your moment. If you've given up on foundation, if you said, you know what, I used to do my makeup, but not anymore. I don't want to feel cakey. This is like the opposite of everything you hate about foundation.
Yes.
It feels like your skin. It's almost cool to the touch when you put it on your skin. It's like a burst of hydration, but it still gives you gorgeous coverage without making you look oily or overdone. I'm obsessed. You have me as a believer, and I know you will be obsessed too. You have a few different choices in terms of your shades, starting with, and do we have a shade chart for this? Beautiful. So we're going to bring that up for you because there's quite a lot to choose from. Very inclusive.
Yes. So starting with our porcelain fair, if you have that Nicole Kidman alabaster skin, that's where you're going to want to go. Light is a true light medium. Now, I know that we have a light medium. Light medium is on the lighter side of medium. That's what I wear. That's what we're going to see Leah in. Luann wears that. Medium is going to be a little bit of a warmer medium, so that's what you're wearing tonight. That's what Autumn's going to be wearing. Medium deep is going to be for that lighter tan skin, and deep is for the richest. But these are a little bit more sheer, so very, very forgiving. So please don't worry. But I would say if you're in between shades and you know you're not going to get a lot of sun, you can go towards the lighter shade.
Yeah, and you know, you could always manipulate it. You know, if it's too light, add a little bronzer. If it's too dark, you could always add a little bit of your lighter concealer. But you do have 30 days to get it home and give it a try. But what I love about this is just the way it makes my skin look. It's like, imagine you put on your favorite filter.
Yes.
That's what it looks like. It's crazy.
And this is the thing. This is a tinted moisturizer, but that is going to give you coverage and that you are going to live in this summer. So if you start with that spackle that we just showed, you've got that SPF protection, but you still want moisturizer in a weightless formula that is going to help to hide the, look at the difference in your hands. It's helping to hide the hyperpigmentation. On me, it helps to hide the blue veins. You've got beautiful hands. But what it's doing is it's making your skin look like your skin, but better. But it does not look like you are wearing makeup. So if you're a gal who's looking for that light coverage, maybe you're going to your house of worship. Maybe you're going out to brunch with the girls. Maybe you're just running to the grocery store and you don't want to look done, but you need a little bit of something. This is what you are going to reach for every single time. And I live in this summer because it feels absolutely weightless.
Yeah, and in a study, 100%, 100%, which we don't always say that number when it comes to beauty, 100% of women experience an increase in the look of their skin's hydration within 1 minute of using the foundation. So don't get me wrong, guys. Like, I know that most of us get nervous when we hear, well, it's hot and I'm already sweating. I don't want to be hydrated. No, that's exactly what you want, because sweating and hydration, like, you need to rehydrate your skin, and you're never going to look oily or greasy with this. This is for everyone.
And we're seeing right now Leah's putting this on, and Leah's wearing this in the light medium. And Leah has beautiful skin, right? But we all have like a little bit of redness. I have the same thing, especially now allergy season. It's helping to conceal that. It's giving her hydration. This is loaded with hydrating ingredients, everything from hyaluronic acid to marine botanical extracts, squalane. So what it's doing is it's making her skin look hydrated, look juicy. Look at the difference in her complexion.
Amazing.
Right, and so in her before, I feel like so many of us have this. We've got redness, we've got those sun kisses. She looks beautiful in her before, but in her after, she looks absolutely radiant. However, her skin just looks like her skin. It does not look like she is wearing makeup.
Yeah, and I'm wearing it now.
Yeah,
and
we wear
I'm
it
on
on
national
air.
television. And usually, you know, back in the day, before this, it'd be like, all right, well, you got to pack on the foundation, and then you feel like it's heavy. But this is a tinted moisturizer, but it's a foundation that's also buildable. So what I noticed too is I put on a nice layer and I'm like, oh, I want a little bit more to be on TV. And then I added another layer and I got enough coverage where my skin looks even, but I'm not overdone. Again, you're never oily, and it's so easy to apply. You don't have to be a professional. I love what you said before. Laura is the lazy girl's guide to makeup. It does not get any lazier than this.
No, and that's the thing about buying. I love it. Angela, you're looking gorgeous. But that's the thing that's so nice. Angela, by the way, is in the medium deep. The benefit of buying makeup that has been created by a makeup artist is that she's worked with every skin tone. She's worked with every skin type. So she knows what we real women need to look and feel our best. Angela, you look stunning. Her complexion looks more even. We've helped to conceal some of the hyperpigmentation, but we want our skin to show through. And I think that's something, as we tend to get older, we don't want to put on a heavy mask of coverage. We don't want to cover up our face. And what I love about this, you can see I'm wearing this too tonight. It's very dewy. We got a product coming up if you want to tamp down the dewiness, but it just makes your skin look hydrated, right? We don't want to wear the heavy products. This feels absolutely weightless, but we're getting all of that hydration and coverage. And by the way, for my hot gals out there, when this goes on, you don't need to put this in the fridge because it already has that cooling effect, right? When you touch this, Luann, you look amazing right now. Luann is ready to go dancing with us. We're going clubbing.
We're clubbing after this. We're all ready.
Right, and so Luann is wearing this in the light medium. And again, we see this. Luann has such a beautiful before, but what this is doing is that this is working to give her that perfected look, but yet her skin still looks like her skin. It does not look like she's wearing heavy makeup.
It just blurs the blemishes. It's like you're wearing your best skin. Now, I'm going to take this if you don't mind.
Of course.
Because I want you guys to understand what's happening here. Yeah. So you would normally be paying $34 for this little guy. You're getting more than double the amount for $32.98. So typically this little guy is 1.76 ounces. You're getting 4 ounces at this $32.98 price. That's a $77.27 value. This is a moment where you want to pick up the phone and call us 800-345-1515, your item number A671962, and place your order. This is the best thing you can do for your skin, for the way you look, for the way you feel this summer. And there are quite a few shades to choose from. I, just for reference, am in the medium, and you said you were?
And I'm in the medium, in the light medium.
Great. And so we'll walk you through Porcelain Fair.
So Porcelain Fair is going to be for that gal with the alabaster skin, or you go in the sun and you tend to burn. Light adds a touch more warmth, and maybe you go in the sun and you tan. Light medium is truly wedged right between that light and that medium. That is what I am wearing. So I would say if you normally wear medium in Laura Geller shades, you could go with that light medium. However, if you know you want to get a little sun, or maybe you want to warm up your skin slightly, you could go with the medium. That's what Autumn is wearing. Medium deep is going to be for our light tan to medium tan skins, and deep is going to be for the richest skin tones.
That's great. And this is so nice, again, that is buildable. I'm putting on while we're chatting, like under my chin, I have some texture issues, because, you know, I'm Italian. I get like dark hair, a little dark hair here and there. And so,
same thing.
You know. So if you stipple it on with your brush, like we have this great deal coming up, and you're going to get a double-sided brush. If you stipple it on, you'll get fuller coverage. So you really can manipulate it and have it play. I mean, look at Autumn, okay? She's stunning regardless, beautiful skin. But the difference on the after, I mean, your skin tone is just nice and even. Yes. She's glowing. The makeup looks nice and smooth on her skin. I could see her blush. Like it's such an ideal piece for everyone to have in their makeup bag, regardless of your age, your skin type, your skin tone. It's for everyone.
And this plays so nicely with all of our other Laura Geller products. So if you like more coverage, you could layer this under Balance and Brighten. You could layer this under Double Take. You can layer this under any of your favorite powders. I'm going to show you one coming up that you're just going to say, oh my goodness, hello, Suzanne. You are also looking stunning tonight. And again, she's showing us how natural this looks, right? Suzanne could be going, her skin looks so good right now, right? But she could be going to her house of worship. She could be going to meet brunch, somewhere where she doesn't want to look overly done, but she wants that skin to look perfected, dewy and glowing.
Yes.
Yes. And that's something that so many of us want now, right? We want that beautiful dewiness. And with the heat, with the humidity that we've been facing, you don't have to worry about sweating this off, because it is that beautiful weightless formula.
So light medium is very popular right now. This is a $77.27 supersize value. So this little guy, that's usually 1.76 ounces, is typically $34. You're getting more than double for less than this little one right here, $32.98, a 671962. It really is weightless and just gives you the most gorgeous skin.
Glow.
I live for this. And if you have mature skin and you're like, I don't wear foundation because it sits in my lines and wrinkles. Honey, Laura is a Q50 ambassador. This is what she does. She makes makeup for all of us, but especially with the mature skin in mind.
Yeah. We need that hydration when we get